They definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like Holiday in a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town.
Bushart spotted a thread about an upcoming candlelight vigil honoring Kirk in the county seat of Linden, a small town some 45 minutes away. He fired off a rapid series of trollish memes. One showed a scene from The Sopranos. Tony, Charlie Kirk died. Carmelo Soprano says, "Who gives a shit?" Tony replies. At 11:15 p.m., police knocked on his door again. This time there were 4 officers, one of whom was holding a warrant for his arrest.
This is what they charged him with. Threatening mass violence at a school.
At a school?
It's referring to a school. I have no idea. That's what they've called us for, and I ain't got a clue.
I played on Facebook. That's where I know what I know. You don't give a
I ain't got a clue. I just had to do what I had to do.
Do you remember that website where you could turn in your neighbor for posting about Charlie Kirk? MAGA website took money to unmask Charlie Kirk critics, and then it vanished. The Trumpy donors say the Pro-Kirk Exposure Project took tens of thousands before going dark. Yeah, the charlieskillers.com. Oh, hold on. Let me go to a browser I can read. Pro-MAGA website that urged supporters to fund a database unmasking Charlie Kirk critics took tens of thousands in crypto and then vanished, infuriating donors. This site was called Expose Charlie's Murderers. I literally submitted my own video to it because I wanted to get on their website, but like the day after, they stopped posting people's videos on their website. The site Expose Charlie's Murderers launched hours after the assassination on the right-wing influencer. It promised a searchable trove of names and workplaces for the largest firing operation in history. The group styled itself a non-Palantir and posted 41 entries, screenshots, posts by people who mocked or criticized Kirk before the effort cratered. "I want my donation back," said one MAGA-supporting ex-user. Others raged, describing the group as liars and scammers. Targets say they were flooded with threats and workplace complaints. In Oregon, a local school board chair resigned on October 7th after writing she will not mourn Kirk and later telling Drop News of the terrifying and awful harassment she received. Kirk, a key MAGA influencer, was shot dead at a Utah Valley University campus event on September 10th, sparking an outpouring of conservative grief, far-right conspiracy theories, and rage bait posts. Julie, welcome in. I don't have you in here with me.
Weird shit going on with this.
I know.
First of all, there was that one guy who was the decoy. All right.
The decoy.
Who's an older guy who starts yelling out. Didn't he take his pants down? He took his pants down. This guy was at 9/11. He was at the Boston bombings.
All the hits.
He called in a
Shelley,
bomb at another.
welcome in. Objectively, Kikyo.
At this thing. Right after, so somehow or another, this guy has the state of mind that the moment someone gets shot, he yells out and says, I did it, and takes his pants down or something like that. I don't know exactly what he did.
I don't think he did that. I don't remember him taking his pants down. They included claims of foreign bot amplification to right-wing figures exploiting the killing. The site targeting critics of Kirk capitalized on that outrage, boasting 63,000 submissions while publishing only a few dozen entries before its domains, registered via Namecheap and later Epic, were pulled or dropped over bogus registration data and DDoS threats. A third site registered under the name Franklin Hurd at a Spokane office building used by multiple companies also vanished. Neither the project nor its listed contacts answered drop sites' queries about where the money went. Officials have pleaded for calm as the investigation into the September 10th shooting progresses, warning against vigilante exposure campaigns against Kirk critics. A wild thing to say, given the arrest of a man by the name of Larry Bushart. Larry Bushart Jr. posted trolling memes on a Facebook thread about a vigil for Kirk, and he's been in a Tennessee jail ever since. By the time the cops showed up to arrest him for sharing a derisive meme responding to the killing of Charlie Kirk, Larry Bushart Jr. had posted on Facebook more than 100 times on Sunday alone. It was past 11 p.m. on September 21st, and Bushart, a 61-year-old, was still up with his wife in their home in Lexington, Tennessee, a small city halfway between Nashville and Memphis. It had been a normal weekend. On Saturday, they went to see a community theater performance of Arsenic and Old Lace. The next day, they moved furniture to prepare for a new carpet delivery. And as he did almost every day, Bushart spent hours on his phone posting on Facebook a torrent of liberal memes. Born and raised in West Tennessee, Bushart worked as a police officer and a sheriff's deputy for 24 years, then spent another 9 with the Tennessee Department of Corrections before retiring from law enforcement last year. His politics made him an outlier among his neighbors. Like many people, he reserved his most strident opinions for the internet. On Facebook, Bushart slammed President Donald Trump and his followers, whom he likened to a cult. He quarreled with vaccine skeptics and fought with election deniers. As things took a darker turn during Trump's second term, Bushart posted memes decrying the president's increasingly authoritarian moves. After Kirk's killing on September 10th, Bushart posted furiously, repeatedly, about why the right-wing activists did not deserve to be lionized, which, fair enough, and warning about the escalating assault on free speech. His posts were not limited to his own feed. That Saturday morning, in a Facebook group called What's Happening in Perry County, Bushart spotted a thread about an upcoming candlelight vigil honoring Kirk in the county seat of Linden, a small town some 45 minutes away. He fired off a rapid series of trollish memes. One showed a scene from The Sopranos. Tony, Charlie Kirk died. Carmelo Soprano says, "Who gives a shit?" Tony replies. Another quoted Kash Patel's press conference after Kirk's murder, where he said, "I'll see you at Valhalla," depicting the FBI director in a Viking costume and holding a rubber chicken. The most vulgar meme appeared to capture the moment Kirk was shot, accompanied by the words, "Release the Epstein files." But it was a more innocuous post that would soon send Bushart's life spiraling out of control. It was an image he had previously posted to his own feed to little response. A photo of Trump alongside a quote, "We have to get over it." The meme, which has been circulating for more than a year, drew from remarks Trump made after a January 2024 school shooting in Perry, Iowa. Beneath the quote was a line providing context: Donald Trump on the Perry High School mass shooting one day after. Above the image were the words, "Seems relevant today." If Bushart shared the post to taunt those mourning Kirk, the reactions on the forum remained relatively mild. "Geez, Larry, take a stress pill or something," one man commented. "Mow the lawn, get off the computer." A simple, concise statement like "I hate Charlie" would be sufficient. Some of Bushart's posts were received more positively. A meme arguing that billionaires fund the class war, Charlie Kirk sold it as a race war, got several likes. The Trump meme, meanwhile, was ignored. By Sunday evening, however, the posts had gotten the attention of Perry County Sheriff Nick Weems. An avid Facebook user himself, Weems had shared the information about the Kirk vigil on his own page a few days earlier. He had also posted his own emotional response to the news of Kirk's murder in September, warning ominously about the evil in our midst. "Evil could be your neighbor," he wrote. Evil could be standing right beside you in the grocery store. It could be your own family member and you never even know it. Weems contacted his investigator just under an hour later in Lexington. Bushart wrote a 2-line post on Facebook. Received a visit from Lexington PD regarding my posted memes on what's happening in Perry County, he wrote. The police had come at the behest of Perry County, but did not elaborate. If he was concerned Bushart didn't show it, he went back to posting at 9:48 p.m. Bushart shared a meme from a page called Blue Wave 2026 featuring an unhinged-looking Roseanne Barr. Many MAGA are claiming that Obama used the pressure of his office and the FCC to get Roseanne canceled just like Trump did Kimmel, it read. Except Obama wasn't president in 2018. Care to guess who was? I mean, it would be his last post that night. At 11:15 p.m., police knocked on his door again. This time there were 4 officers, one of whom was holding a warrant for his arrest, which had been sent from Perry County. Body camera footage obtained by The Intercept shows police following Bushart inside his house and waiting while he slips on his shoes. Then they handcuff him on his front porch and lead him away. Arriving at the local jail, the officers with the warrant unfolded the piece of paper. Just to clarify, this is what they charged you with. Okay, here's the video.
And just to clarify, this is what they charged him with.
Okay.
Threatening mass violence at a school.
At a school.
It's referring to a school. I have no idea. That's what they've called us for, and I ain't got a clue.
I played on Facebook. I threatened no one. I know you don't give a
I ain't got a clue. I just had to do what I had to do. I'm not saying you did or didn't do anything.
No, I did do, but I didn't make it commit a crime.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you did or did not.
He has been locked up for a month.
That's not illegal.
And he was a cop. Holy shit, that motherfucker was a cop in law enforcement for like 30 years. For a meme. Meanwhile, Candace Owens out here going full-blown conspiracy nut. Holy shit.
Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town. Anyways, I will be back on the 27th, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support throughout these couple of weeks, these last really kind of 6 weeks since Charlie died. And we will see you guys then.
So she's back tomorrow. What's she going to say about it then? She keeps going nuts. She shared out text messages between her and Charlie, which it seemed like she was really close to Charlie Kirk. And this is Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk bragging about Nicki Minaj in 2018. Apparently Charlie Kirk was out here listening to Kanye West's Monster and thought Nicki Minaj's verse was she's not the best. That song is really good. She is definitely not the best part of that song, but Charlie Kirk was apparently really into it. Sasquatch, Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness, Goblin, Ghoul, a zombie with no conscience.
Like one it and hit one back on one more click before we hit the set an alert when that shit goes live. Social fucking support and hit subscribe. Light one up and take a hit. He does no harm, but it takes no shit. He's the last one standing when the ship is sinking. Let's take another rip for Justin Freakin.
Light one up, tip one back. I'm Justin Freakin.
Not high enough for this shit.